Okay, we are live, and I need to make an adjustment on my system display. Please stand by. Let us duplicate. There we go. Okay, now where are you? Where'd you go? Come back here. There you are. Okay, good. Now I can see you up here on the big screen. Very good. Well, good morning, Ted and Carl, Suzanne, Dina, Denise, Sandy, of course, Kelly. Good morning. Good to see you. And Vicky. Hi, Vicky. How are things in Pennsylvania? All right. So here we are this morning. Oh, before I begin, I'm going to just test something. I've never done this before on this platform, so I don't know if it's going to read or not. So could you just tell me if you can hear this being played clearly? Yes? Okay, good. Thank you. All right, then you get a special treat. You get a Sunday serenade at the end of the meditation. How about that? Hello, Donna. Bobby, welcome. And Barbara. Okay, always great. And Carmichael, hello. Always good to see my old friends, some of my new friends. Hello, Juan. Juan Shang, welcome. Good to have you from Belgium. Okay, so today is December 19th. And day after tomorrow, on Tuesday, December 21st, is the first day, official day of winter. And it also marks the winter solstice, which is the time of the shortest day and the longest night. And it also heralds the return of the sun. And a long, long time ago, people before electric lights, electric heat, and so forth, people noticed that the sun was that the days were getting shorter and the nights were getting longer, that it was getting colder. And this could be very upsetting to people many, many hundreds of thousands of years ago, or whatever it might be, because they thought the sun was going away. And then lo and behold, the sun started to come back. The days started getting longer, the nights shorter. And that's what begins at the solstice. Solstice is from the Latin meaning sun standing still. So it has that quality of stillness to it and darkness. And in the olden days, this was a time to gather around indoors with family, with friends, whatever it might be, maybe around a fire, something like that. It was also a time of introspection, a time of looking inside ourselves and seeing what we could find in that darkness, what Joseph Campbell called the inmost cave experience. So the solstice is actually a very magical and mystical time. Around the time of the solstice, I think it might have been at the exact day of the solstice, it was common when the sun went down for people to come outside and beat on pots and pans, I guess, and make noise and uh, to bring the sun back, to make sure that the darkness got chased away and that the sun would come back. And we sort of do that same thing now. We put up Christmas lights, we have parties, maybe. I hope you're having safe parties these days. And at least in the past, we have had parties where we gather around with friends and we chase away the darkness in that way. Another way we chase away the darkness is through, unfortunately, kind of a mindless consumerism where we have to go out and buy things just because we can. All of this could be an unconscious, perhaps collective unconscious experience of wanting to drive the darkness away. I'm going to invite you into the darkness this morning, not into the scary darkness, but into the darkness where there's enlightenment. Carl Jung said, "You don't find enlightenment by gazing at figures of light. You find enlightenment by exploring the darkness." So we're going to explore a little bit today. Now, you don't have to close your eyes. If for any reason closing the eyes for you is difficult, causes problems, is uncomfortable, that's okay. You don't have to do that. If you do close your eyes, that's fine too. We're just going to explore inside a little bit. and see what we find as an experiment. We don't know what we'll find because each one of these practices is unique. I have led literally thousands of practices. Every one of them has been different from the one before it. None have ever been the same. And that includes this one. And so for you too, as you go inside, just kind of be amazed and at awe of what you find, because there's a lot to explore there. And so the darkness offers us a great deal of light. And as we begin this from Four Quartets by T.S. Eliot, I said to my soul, be still and wait without hope, for hope would be hope for the wrong thing. Wait without love, for love would be love of the wrong thing. There is yet faith, but the faith and the love and the hope are all in the waiting. Wait without thought, for you are not ready for thought. And so the darkness shall be the light, and the stillness the dancing. So making sure that you are comfortable in the body, adopting a posture that is easy and appropriate. Again, eyes can be closed, or maybe they're just gazing downward toward a blank space, kind of unfocused. And arriving here in the body, in this moment, for whatever the body may bring us. Sensations, feelings of heaviness or lightness, or coolness or warmth, sensations of where we are touching our chair or whatever we're sitting or lying on. In this so-called season of giving, we are giving ourselves a great gift. We are giving ourselves the gift of this moment, which may be why this moment is called the present. Here's an opportunity to soften a bit, to be aware of tightness or tension, to allow it to let go as much as it will. Here we find the sensations of breathing. And just as day follows night, exhale follows inhale. Each breath, a new beginning. The practice of vipassana or mindfulness meditation is not feeling the body breathing. This is not the practice. Feeling the body breathing offers us a tangible experience of the present moment, so we know we are present. The breath is a vehicle, not a destination. The destination is waking up. The destination is becoming aware when we go on to automatic pilot mode. And in that moment, we have awakened. And this is the aim of the practice. This is vipassana. And now we can see things clearly as they are. The thing that just pulled me away was a thought, not a reality, only a thought. Now I am present, and I can use that mindful energy and direct it toward anything I choose. And for now, if it's comfortable for you, invite that mindful energy toward the sensations of breathing so that you know you are present and know what it's like to be present. Until, of course, the mind drifts away and gets lost in thought. And then the promise is you are going to awaken, become mindful, and again, invite that attention back to the sensations of breathing or to any present moment experience. And so we'll continue in this way through a period of silence. as we continue in the stillness, in the darkness, many things show themselves. When we are busy, when we are noisy, when we are moving around, these things may be difficult to see. And what does show itself may be pleasant or it may be unpleasant. We don't usually have much choice. And so, as best we can, we greet all of this, the darkness, the light, as best we can with equanimity, greeting each thing equally, without preference, as best we can. This is not about forcing something or trying to reach a particular experience. We're simply greeting the experience that is here. If what is here is difficult, is causing you dysregulation in some way, let the eyes open. Come back to the light. It's okay. Reorient yourself. Take care of yourself. And so we'll continue just exploring, letting the journey of exploration be the destination, not looking for anything in particular, just being with what's here. And of course, if you get lost or confused, you can always return to the sensations of breathing as an anchoring point. And so we'll continue now in silence until the end of this exercise. And as we approach the conclusion of our practice, thanking ourselves for giving ourselves the gift of now, this moment, seeing how all the moments change. Just like the seasons. And of course, taking all the time you need to transition from this practice. So, we've been offering these community practices now for about 6 years, and we have a Venmo account. I've just put that up in the chat window. We also have a PayPal account. I put it up way back here at the beginning. For some reason, it didn't show up on that. I guess I can't. Huh. I guess I can't do it. Oh, there. Do you see that? Something just showed up on my screen. I wonder if I can put it in here now. No, it's just the Venmo. Okay. So if you feel like donating, sending an offering of some kind, please do. I don't know if this is in. Strange. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you for being here at our practice. We'll have a time for a little bit of sharing, but I wanted to share something with you as a little holiday gift. This is in honor of the solstice and the return of the sun, and this is "Here Comes the Sun" by George Harrison. Just a little bit of it. Rock and roll finish. Okay, so are there any questions, any comments? We do have new comments. Anything that you noticed in the practice that you'd like to bring forward? One small change coaching. Hello, welcome. Oh, let me put the microphone back up here. It's down there for the ukulele. Yeah, so this is a time of year that is fraught with a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff from our childhood, whatever it might be. I know a lot of my psychotherapy clients, have difficulty this time of year. If this is a difficult time of year for you, you might want to just honor the presence of that. It's here as a message to tell you something. There's something that needs to be paid attention to. And it could be some very important information and very enlightening too, even though it may be in the darkness. Are those tacos? Oh, that's it looks like it's applause. I thought Dina was sending me tacos. Dina, send me tacos, more tacos. Yes, bow to your present of presence. Thank you. Love that. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed the little music there, although I messed it up a bit at the end. But that's okay. It's a ukulele, close enough for folk music. So anything that anyone had there, there's Rachel sending me tacos. Thank you. Y'all are fun. This is fun. We should do this again. Hey, I know. Let's do it the third Sunday of January. How would that be? We can do that, right? Okay. Well, I'll be back. We also offer oh, and one small change. I noticed that my practice today really benefited from keeping my eyes open and softened. Not something I normally do. Powerful. I wonder what that's about. That's a very interesting comment, that it offered you something else um, than you normally do with eyes closed. I alternate. Sometimes I have my eyes open, sometimes I have my eyes closed. Not for any particular reason. It just kind of uh, occurs to me to do that. Hide current comment. Oh, there we go. We have a daily meditation at 8 a.m. Pacific time. If anyone is interested in joining that, it's weekdays, Monday through Friday, 8 to 8:30 a.m. Many of the folks here come to that practice. If you're interested in getting the Zoom link for that, please write me at this email address. I don't like to post it here because it ends up on social media, and I kind of like to keep it uh, safe. We do have 60, 65, 70 people sometimes coming to each meditation. So it's a nice community that's really thriving. So if you're interested in joining that community as well, let me know and I'll send you the link. Okay. Anything else? Any old business? Any new business? Hmm? Okay. Shall we adjourn? All right. Well, I wish you a very wonderful holiday and new year. And if you're traveling, please travel extraordinarily safely, not just if, for injury, but also because there's a lot of stuff going on out there in terms of COVID and Omicron and all that other stuff. So be careful, all right? So I'll be back. Have a wonderful new year. See you in January. Bye bye.